welcome to Milsim News. I'm your host, Archangel Maximus. In the news today we have LD War against the 17th and their allies. LD Reject Pickle has streamed explicit content on our channel. Newly elected Donald Trump and his plan for the war. 17th and the Women's March. And most importantly, Battlefield 1 and private servers. Thank you. I would also like to introduce Acrobat.
Hello Milsim World Nation, I'm your host, Killer Acrobat. Let's get right into the news!
So, to start things off, I would like to talk about the war that happened a couple of days ago. Now, unfortunately, I was at work and was unable to capture any footage of the war. However, I have got a few members that are submitting videos to me shortly, and I will be bringing out a video for you guys. Now, people are saying that LionsDen had cheated during the war. Now, I would like to say that these accusations are completely false. LionsDen have never really been interested or ever contemplated cheating against another Milsim, as quite honestly we believe it's petty and I don't stand for it. Me and Scars have a very mature manner when it comes down to this, and we don't believe that other Milsims should have to, assume that LionsDen have cheated, and the fact that we had Silent Pickle and Fatal Voltage, who were deemed to be mature and faithful LionsDen members, well, pretty much backstabbed us and went and joined the 17th. Now, what was really out of order was for them to create a video explaining that LionsDen had cheated in the war, making LionsDen look bad. Now, strictly, my personal views on that was petty, childish, and quite honestly, I was let down. I deemed Fatal and Pickle two friends, but that doesn't matter. Acrobat, what were your personal views on the matter? You've been in ops with LionsDen, you've fought with us in wars. If you could give me your personal opinion on this matter, please, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, I've done many ops with LionsDen. They don't cheat or nothing. I mean, you get the occasional dumbass that runs out and leaves spawn like 6 seconds early, but every Milsim has that. They always get chewed out by command. Yeah, you guys play good with tactics and everything like that. It's not like, every time that we would face someone, they'd take pretty much a lose. It's because they'd send everyone all gung-ho, just run out into the open of the fields, and they'd get mowed down because we'd be somewhere nice and well positioned. And yeah, LionsDen's just like us. They position themselves nicely. Same with the 1st Marines, and I don't just mean this because we got along, but part of the reason we did get along was because we knew what we were doing.
Yes, yeah, I agree with that. Now, if I can get personal here, I think it's pathetic. How childish can people get? LionsDen had a friendly battle with the 17th on Rainbow Six Siege, and might I add, AO played phenomenally. I really mean that. He was very good at that game. But we lost both rounds. They won both rounds on that game. But the reason I'm mentioning this is LD weren't petty. They congratulated them for winning. We didn't complain, we didn't say they cheated, we didn't chat shit. No, we didn't do any of that. We actually said, hey, we can do this again sometime. And that's what we really want from everyone else. But unfortunately, we do have people like Pickle that would go out and complain and say we cheated and stuff like that. And quite honestly, it is petty. Now, the fact that Pickle was working with the 17th and they still lost is beyond me, honestly. It's these childish people like Pickle that make me sick. I'm glad he's out now. I'm glad he's gone. He unfortunately had rights to our YouTube and streamed a video on our channel called LD is Fucked. It goes to show how childish people are. Now, I was at work again that night and I wasn't able to remove the video. until a couple hours later, so I do apologise about that. Anything that was said or anything that was changed is completely and utterly my fault. Moving on, I believe Acrobat had something to say about the newly elected President Trump. Acrobat, you have the stage.
Now, rumor has it that President Trump has ordered repairs on the Caspian border to keep out illegals and hopefully provide many jobs to Americans everywhere. Now, it's very suspicious where the 17th were on January 17th. If rumor is true, they were at the Women's March. I'll let that speak for itself.
Battlefield 1 in the news today as private servers are coming. According to a statement from Ally Hassoun, an employee of DICE, Battlefield 1 private servers are very close to being finalized and implemented into the game, allowing players to set up their own private matches that will be invite only, allowing them to pick and choose the gamers that end up getting in. With games that rely on public servers, like the Battlefield games and other multiplayer shooters, there is always the risk of running into untrustworthy or just plain unpleasant players. With private servers, individual clans can play against one another without having to worry about hackers or idiots that flood the chat with screaming about how everyone is hacking because they keep getting killed. While Battlefield 1's private servers are indeed close to completion, they still have to go through the game's public test round before they can be officially implemented, which means they have to get all the kinks worked out of them. Another thing that will be missing at the start is detailed player stats, though they will be added later. I want to thank Acrobat for joining me on the channel today. His channel will be linked in the description below. Before we finish, I'd like to thank all of our members for standing by us after that minor inconvenience yesterday as well. Thank you very much.
Come on, motherfucker! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Yeah! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Come on, motherfuckers, come on! Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kinda lyrical. Biggie the bastard, so that's kinda spiritual. Well, in God we trust, guns I bust. Got that disgusting, suicide thumping. And do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that I bring? I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8 38s, 9 9s, 10 Mac 10s. The shit's never end. You can't touch my riches, even if you had MC Hammer and them 357 bitches. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 weak spots, the 2 hot clocks. That's how I got the weed.